Before I even get into what Amber Rose had to say about her ex Kanye West, who introduced her to the world by bringing her to the red carpet of an award show, and before that we didn't know who she was, and we would have never known who she was unless it was for Kanye. So thank his dick, Amber. Before I get into what Amber had the nerve to say about my boy Kanye West, the God, Jesus Christ, baby Jesus, big baby Jesus, let me go ahead and give you a little bit of the backstory, the gist of it. Now, for the record, I left a lot of stuff out, including verbatim what was being said between Wiz Khalifa and Kanye and some others chiming in and whatnot, but it's all over social media. Basically, Kanye planned to name his latest album Swish. He changed the title to Waves just this January of 2016. Now, there's a rapper who is now incarcerated, but when he was out and about and making music, Max B is credited as the creator of the term wavy. Basically, what wavy means is it's like a slang term to describe something that's desirable and attractive. Here's a couple of examples for you. Man, Kim Kardashian's ass is wavy. Or another one would be Kanye West's new album Waves is wavy. Anyway, long story short, Weedhead rapper Wiz Khalifa chimed in on Twitter talking shit about God, I mean Kanye, using Max B's word wavy. Basically calling him out because Wiz Khalifa, along with others, feel like, you know, that's Max B's thing. That's his slang. So Kanye dissed the fuck out of Wiz Khalifa. He says so much funny and ego damaging stuff, I won't even quote any of it. But you can look it up. It's all out there for the world to see. Anyways, unfortunately, Kanye brought up Wiz Khalifa's ex-wife, who happens to be Kanye West's ex-girlfriend, Amber Rose, of course, the infamous ex-stripper from Philly. So, of course, Amber just couldn't let whatever Kanye West slide without having to chime in. You know, as an adult and as a mother, she could have said, you know what, I'm going to take the higher route, but no. This lab mouse or white hood rat always takes the lower route because she's very close to the ground. So she said, and I quote, "Aw, at Kanye West, are you mad I'm not around to play in your asshole anymore? Hashtag fingers in the booty ass bitch." End quote. With a damn emoji of a yellow hand holding up its finger. Here's the deal. People are going crazy on social media. They think that Amber Rose is just the most funny, original, and creative thing on the planet. Here's the issue. I've heard women say stuff like this, I don't want to exaggerate, at least hundreds of times, where they either say something about the guy's penis being little, or they say something about him lacking money, or they say something about his sexuality, or they imply that he's gay by saying, oh, you like a finger in the ass. But the funny thing about it is the man's quote-unquote G-spot is in his anus, and if Kanye likes to have his G-spot stimulated in that way, what the hell do I care? He doesn't lose any cool points with me because he's a great musician, he's talented, and that's what we like about him. What do we like about Amber Rose anyway? What is there to like about Amber Rose? People who like Amber Rose basically say, man, I like the way she talks shit. That's what Amber Rose is known for now at this point, being an internet troll and saying that it's okay and it's cute to be a slut. That's a sad ass life. That's what this mother is doing with her time on earth. Be a whore, pat yourself on the back with a dick, and talk shit on the internet. That's what she's about. She wrote a book called How to Be a Bad Bitch. Not how to be a good mother, but how to be a bad bitch. Nothing Amber Rose does, or probably ever will do, will ever impress me. Because she's trash. And what really screws my head up is black women who defend Amber Rose. Like, Amber Rose ain't shit. Like, what in the world would you stand behind her for? Unless, I mean, you know what they say, behind every good man is a great woman. And like I always say, behind every great woman is a man looking at her ass. But anyways, this is all my opinion. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine. Remember, Amber Rose, if you're going to roast somebody, say something we haven't heard before. There was nothing funny or interesting about hearing Amber Rose say that Kanye West likes a finger in the booty. And in all honesty, no shade to Kanye, because I would love to work with him someday in the studio and whatnot. And he's one of my favorite musicians. He's the best musician in the world currently. At the end of the day, would it really surprise you if it was true? And honestly, does it really matter? It's like, goddamn, Amber, go take care of your child. Get off the internet. Anyways, this is all my opinion. Meat Magazine on YouTube, meatmagazine.blogspot.com. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine.